Hello, my friends. So today we are going to use this packet that I sent home to you. So if you do not have this in front of you, you need to pause your video and go and get this packet. It has all of the stuff in it that you are going to need to do your work today. So it's super important that you have this packet. If you don't have your packet, then you need to ask mom, dad, sister, brother, uncle, aunt, tell them to send me an email and I can send you home another packet. So if you've lost this, it's not a big deal. You can definitely still do your work. You'll just have to do it a different day. That's not today because you need to have the packet in front of you. Okay. So this is the first time we are using this packet. We will use this packet for the next 4-ish weeks. We'll kind of see if we can move faster or if we need to move slower, we'll move slower. So it's important that you wait for the video directions for the next section, that you don't just move ahead and get the whole packet done in one day, because you won't, you might do the work, but you won't get the necessary information that I would like you to have. We're going to do a couple really short little art projects along with the packet. So it's not just worksheets. You'll do a quick artwork with this today. This packet should be returned, completed by about October 29th. So the end of October. Obviously, hopefully this goes without saying, but I will take it after the due date. It's, this is just going to give you a rough date of when we will be done with this. If you are sick for a week or something like that, no worries. I will always take your work. So if you're seeing this video, you're already here. But video directions will be always found at my website. And if you have questions about this, please email me or dojo me, not your classroom teacher. So if you want to, this front page you can actually rip off. I'm gonna rip mine off. It was just kind of an informational page. None of the other pages will we rip off. This is the only page that we will rip off. So if you want to keep this on here so that you have the due date and you have the website to get to right attached to your packet, you can leave it attached. If you want to rip it off though, I'm going to rip mine off just so we can look at the nice cover. So I made this packet for you. In addition to your packet today, you are going to need some crayons. You do not need 24 crayons, and you need a pencil. So the crayons that you're going to need are actually just going to be, and these you need to not have extra crayons really, but we want to have a blue, we want to have a yellow, we want to have a red. Is there anything special about those colors? I bet if you think about it, maybe you know that there is. We need a green. Could be this green or this green. Doesn't matter if it's a light green or a dark green. We need an orange. See, can you guess the next color we're gonna need? It's purple. So all my other crayons here, I don't need right now. I'm gonna put them back in the box. If you're a keep your crayons in the box person, you can stick them right back in the box. If your crayons are everywhere, you just have a big old jug of crayons, then that's kind of how I am too, because you can stick those back in. Okay, so we have our crayons, we have our pencil. So on the cover, I am going to ask you to just write your name somewhere. So I'm going to write my name somewhere. My name is Miss Allen, or Helen, or Caroline. I'm going to write Miss Allen though. I'm a many-named person. Miss Allen, that's my name. If I had a classroom I do have a classroom that I'm in. I'm in Miss Beers' class. So I'm gonna write Miss Beers. You could write your teacher's name. So the other teachers are, I'm not gonna go through them all. If you don't know your teacher's name, please ask your parents. Okay, so that's all we really need to do on this page. If you wanted to color in any of this, you absolutely could. That's kind of why I made the letters bubble letters, or you could do a pattern on the inside of them. That's an optional thing that you do not have to do. I'm not going to do very much of it. I'm just gonna do that so you know that you can, if you want to. Okay, so this says, let's learn about the elements of art. So opening the page, there are a couple different elements of art here that we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about color, line, shape, form, and texture. some of these things, you might already know what they are. Like, what is a line? You probably have an image in your head of what a line looks like. Color, you could probably guess is what we're going to actually do today. Color, you probably have some idea about what color is already. So we're not going to write in the definitions just yet. We'll come back to this and write in the definitions. So we are going to now flip the page. So you should be doing what I'm doing. You should be at a hard surface, so not your bed. You should have your 6 crayons. You should have a pencil. And we are going to start our work. We're going to do it right together. Okay, so I have the color wheel in front of me. So the color wheel is kind of how we arrange colors, kind of like a rainbow, but in a circle. So we have primary colors. So I'm going to read you this definition. Primary colors cannot be made by mixing other colors. They can be combined to make every other color. So I'm going to ask you to start by finding your red crayon, and we're going to color in the red section of our color wheel. Sometimes when you color things in, it's